Well, hello everyone, welcome to PP Saturdays. This is me, Sadin, and hopefully I can upload this right on time. I probably won't be able to be honest with y'all, but setting that aside, hi! So I actually discovered something very nice, but also kind of shit, among things. And I'm kind of starting out a little bit tough because upon further research, got a little bit annoyed after ending my video last time, and I didn't explain it. Nor did I really talk about it. But yeah, no, I was totally right. But they did increase the overall rewards um, for playing the game, which I think it's nice. But I mean, they kind of doubled it, so I mean, there's not much complaint there on the amount. It's more on like the necessity of playing it at least like what I believe to be about 4 times a day. You might be able to get away with about maybe like 3 times if you do it only in like the high setting, and don't actually max out your pulse. Like it's kind of intricate, right? We're actually gonna grab a little, yeah, clean this. Because this is where it gets kind of interesting, right? So, because again, it's PvP. One of the main things that's like. Well, last time we actually got like an accessory, right? I was kind of pumped for that one. That was very nice. So we will be talking about that in a minute, and we actually gonna do this one real quick, just because we might as well. I'll maybe get a secondary link or a better link for Orihime. I doubt it though. Yeah. Oh, it's cooked. It's fine. But yeah, no. We have accessories, free accessories today. I find that until when is it? 11/16. So we have one free one tomorrow. I don't know if it's today actually. Oh, normal attack damage for humans. That's actually not too bad. Um, I did need that one, which is kind of good. You know, this is cool, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass to claim it. So I haven't claimed it personally. But you know, back in business. So, they have been kind of revamping a lot of orders recently, and it's been kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Earn MVP in an epic raid. Oh, cool! This is worthless. So you not have MVP. This again, Brave Battles is kind of for weekly rewards. I think the one that you want to do the most of is this one. And you can theoretically get away with doing it maybe like 2 to 3 days or so. And the way you do it, which by the way basically means you need to at least do it once a month, is it? Because that's kind of one of those things, right? So you need to unlock the attribute grounds for these, for this one, right? Yeah, we have +1 wave, so you need plus. I think what you essentially want to do, right, is you want to maximize the amount of tickets you can consume without actually consuming the amount of tickets that you need. Hold on, let me see how many tickets we have, like, on date. 14, 13, 20. I might claim these ones, because next week they'll be basically gone. Have these ones remained on, I believe, the 15th. We were definitely a little bit late on that stuff, but that's not an issue. But yeah, no. So essentially, the trick for this is, right. So this will always, and I mean, this kind of it is kind of annoying if you now that think about it. This will always stop you. You can't fight this anymore after 500. Beating 500 enemies. This tab closes, and I thought, well, maybe let me waste 150 or like 100 stamina to get 1 week's whole reward. But the problem was, you can't do that. And although it'd be a waste of 150 tickets, at the same time, you'd get a week's worth of rewards. Now you can theoretically get away with available till this date. Yeah, so I don't remember when this started, but I believe it's fairly recent. So you don't necessarily have too much time anyway. So you may as well at least do it within like 3 days, right? So they basically force you to do it at least 3 days, which again, not the biggest deal. personally, I still find it kind of annoying as well, but it's not that bad. Especially since, again, they up the rewards. Instead of the fucking 400, you get a week, right? Gets 400 and another... Did I read that wrong? Fuck. I thought they upgraded the rewards. Was that for only that week? Oh, that's crazy. I'm not... Wow. I thought they doubled the rewards on this stuff. They didn't. Was that like a glitch that week? That's crazy. I thought they had up to like 3,000. Well, that's even more bullshit. Yeah, no, I have no idea what happened. I saw it. I thought it was 3,000 before. Maybe they took it away? Was it a bug? Cause I'm not insane. I swear to God, that was like if you get like 1,000 of that one, so it was like you basically skipped an entire. You get like double for that one, but I guess they took it out. That's so strange. Yeah, let me see the news. Because if they took back the attribute tree progression, the amount you get, it's kind of dumb in my opinion. Your attribute tree grows. Okay, what is this? A reset at midnight, JST. Yep, every day, I know. No, it's pretty worthless. I mean, you'd want at least one of these resurrected. Again, the problem with some of these ones is that there are very few of these. Obviously, you can use these two for the remainder of like the 6 months. So if you have them, you're probably fine. If you have 2 of them, you're probably better off. I mean, you can just technically summon on them, but But you know, and again, I understand having limitations on how many materials to give for players, but also there's no point. Because if you're limiting my amount of grind, what you're doing is you're limiting my playtime to play your fucking game. I don't understand what is even the point. If I can spend and sit there, because here's how you make a game that is truly all-consuming, and it's not necessarily the healthiest thing. However, if you want a player to stick around and play the game, make everything grindable. Now, the way to make it so it's not just freely grindable is with stamina. Now, you could be a bit of a dick and introduce a different type of stamina, and it wouldn't surprise me if they did that. Now, I will say this. Make it earnable. That is the only way to kind of not destroy your players mentally. Only way to do that. Now, you do that, and you have 2 options. You can either do A, go hog wild, and basically make it so your players will absolutely hate you if they play your game, because it's you have to grind. But they'll also love you because you can grind everything. It's one of those double-edged blades, right? People don't like playing grinding games, but at the same time, if you can grind everything from day one, they'll really like that. Again, being able to grind everything is kind of like really easy to kind of fuck up. However, and this is again a very simple if. I guess if you don't fuck, it's not even if you fuck it up. If you don't fuck it up, if you limit it with stamina, there's no issue. Like you just you can't do that like indefinitely, unless you pay me gems. In which case, I mean, you can do that. But again, everything within reason. I know it's a new system. I know you don't want players to just instantly get it. But again, one of the issues right now is that newer players are gonna have a terrible time against like higher end game players. And again, at like I believe at 60, you can start seeing some players maybe. At 50, you definitely see them trying a lot better. with actually viable teams. Let me just should we do that? Actually, hold on. Let me just flip it over. Battle of the Orihimes. I hope I wouldn't even look at his stats. Orihime now is like beyond fucking tanking though. Oh, that's tough shit. Dude, goddamn it. Dude, that Orihime is so like disgustingly tanky. Maybe we should just put it against the fucking. Yeah, let me do that actually. Because that's not a bad idea. Just distracting Uryu with Orihime might not be the worst thing ever. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know how well it will work, but we can try it. Oh, that worked beautifully, actually. Orihime is tanky enough that he can actually tank through most of that shit now. That's beautiful. Yeah, we can actually just try to put Orihime against anybody else, and then as long as our team doesn't get actually cooked, we're fine. Oh, dude, I've been waiting for this. Just essentially like a tank, like one of your tankiest heroes, just putting against the meta here is always great. Dude, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Can't kill Orihime one shot. Eat my cock, Uryu. Dude, I fucking love. I love just a character being so tanky you can't kill him in one shot. I really love that. I wish I could make her tankier, hell. That'd be so awesome. Dude, they're making the Ganyu go fucking. That's funny as fuck. Appreciate the free kill, bro, but what the fuck? That's crazy, actually. We're barely ranked 8,000. That's insane, actually. That doesn't really matter. We're fine. Yeah, I guess no, because Dusty taught me this one. Essentially, you want to distract Uryu for the longest time you can, while Uryu takes care of the more annoying characters that might actually just cook your other guys. That is kind of like how the meta goes, basically, right? Or you can just kind of take care of it pretty easily. I mean, it's just overwhelming damage, right? I mean, I'm very dude. The fuck, because I want to show you guys. If you weren't here last time, I'm so happy I actually got it and I got it on video, which is crazy actually. How are we? 13 minutes. That's good. Yeah, Saturday's not gonna be Saturday by the time we end this, but I do want to show you guys this. I finally have the triple threat defense Orihime. Can't kill her, can't do anything about it. You can only watch in pain as she takes your name and laughs at it. As she takes your name and laughs at you. And I have it on, and I have her on the +3 defense, so you can't kill her. You really can. She's got 3,500 defense. Dude, I genuinely wish I had a little bit more defense on Ashton. I might actually go try to see if I can go resurrect him a bit more. I think I can. I'm just gonna clear that one pretty easily. Where are the safe one actually? Top 7,000 is kind of low actually, or kind of high actually. I wonder what people are saying right now on the Reddit. So I haven't been to the Bleach Brave Souls Reddit in a hot second. Every time I try to disappoint him, and you pull a 5-star ticket from the ticket, it's a little bit confusing already. I think the rates and characters should be higher. I don't know whether like 0.5 in like particular units in Bleach. It's not good in my opinion. Drop it. They're gonna win. I think after this one, you can kind of move on though. You know what's sad, by the way? I actually have to make my... So, Sanctuary Sundays, for those of you that are somehow watching this, will be uploaded. Honestly, it will be uploaded for sure on Monday. Now, the reason why is because I will be making the video at the middle of on Sunday, but I sadly have to wait until fucking reset at like, is it like, I believe it's at 2 on Sunday, and I have work that day, so that's just tough shit for me. And yeah, then like it depends on the sanctuary it is. Sometimes it's gonna be bullshit. I definitely thought last week's for those of you that don't actually play Eminence Shadow Master of Garden, there is a roguelike game mode that you essentially get little buffs on an auto game character that you can proc the combos or whatever, but they kind of automatically use their skills and whatever. The only thing you can kind of use is combos and ultimates. That is up to you. But setting that aside, the reason that one is so weirdly difficult is because some of the bosses have recently had some of the game mechanics a little bit buffed, because like, and again, I'm using fairly strong units, but with more recent patches on that game specifically, certain characters are not enough to tank through the bullshit. And I'm having to deal with that very hard, because if they limit the level, they have a level cap limit, and it is a weekly thing, so I do that every week, and it is fucking painful. It is sometimes actually fucking painful to fight that. Yeah, we can do this, right? It wasn't too many matches, thankfully, but as well. But yeah, let me see something else, because I am curious. What am I curious about? Maybe nothing, actually. Maybe... Because I got that done. I got the PvP matches done. I think we did everything. Because, I mean, that's the only thing I'm kind of, like, thinking about. No, yeah, like... I think so, actually. We were actually finally done for once, like, in an early manner, I think. New characters are eh. Anniversary work just so bugged as fucked. Yep, I know that one. Guild class. Okay, lovely. Oh, I remember now. I want to actually see the rates on characters, because I want to comment about this. I think it's the main thing. So I think for like a standard banner, maybe like let's actually have the upstairs on this. I think they should change this to maybe like, hell, they should double the chance of like a character from the selection banner, and specifically the new featured characters, not the fucking. So, oh, we have like 20 selection banner characters. You have a chance. That's not rate up. That's hey, we have some characters that are in the banner that are just have rating up. Yeah, see this bullshit. I find this to be so bullshit. I have a lot of these characters. I don't need them. I literally don't need to rate this guy. Yeah, I think, is this like the, I don't know if this is the old one, but the only reason I need this, and I mean, these ones are just new characters, right? So these are the ones I want. But the only reason I need this one, Kensei and Genryusai Yamamoto, is simply because of the goddamn dwarfs. Two characters that are basically the only ones that I theoretically would like to have because of dwarfs. And that's if I get fucked. And hold on. Yeah, like again, old units. I believe it's. I think this is. I don't know if it's Kensei. I think no, this is Kensei. There is two characters. The fact that this amount of characters are from the feature banner is bullshit. there's a 4.5% feature. The problem between about 4.5% feature is that this many characters on the featured banner is not good. That means, by the way, that if you hit the 75-25, right? So if you get a 5-star, you now have a 75% chance of it being featured. The reason by the way, it's simple mathematics, right? So 4.5 plus 1.5, that's the whole chance of getting a 6-star, or like a 5-star rather. You cut out 4.5 divided by 6 is 75%. Well, technically 75% chance for the once you get a 5-star, that's guaranteed, right? So mathematically, there's a 25% chance that you're gonna get another character drop, from the drop. This is worthless to me. The featured character one is what I'm looking. You should be looking at, because once you get the 75-25, right? So this is like a higher chance. So you're gonna win this more often than not. So once you win the 75-25, you now have to deal with a 33% chance of getting a character you want, or a character from the newly featured banner. And that's where it gets fucking sneaky, because then there's an 11% chance if you only like a certain character. And say you want any one of these, right? Say you want all 3 of these guys. That's a 30% chance. 33% chance. It's better than nothing. Now the problem is that I have most of these characters. The only ones I'm missing are 2 of these. The only ones that wouldn't hurt me as much to get. 2 of them. Fucking 2 of them. The rest, worthless. Now, who would I want, personally? Probably Giselle. I'd probably want Giselle. And that's kind of about it. That's it. So, my odds of getting Giselle are 1 in 9. Because there's 9 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have a 1 in 9 chances of getting a goddamn character. Now, why in the flying fuck would I bother with this? Because there's an 11% chance at me getting 1 character once. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? That's it. Fuck, I'll tell you something, by the way. And I stand by this. If y'all ever play a game named Nika, even though, as of recent events, it's kind of fucking me mentally. You have a 2% chance on standard banners that are far more often than not. I believe it's like 1% chance of you getting the character on the selection banner. A 1 fucking percent. It's a 4% banner. Again, less than this one. However, the percent you care for is the one that you have. Once you win the odds of that, you can move on. By the way, the pity's at 200, so it's definitely not cheap. However, the pity for this game is theoretically at step 25. I actually don't even think this has pity at 25. Actually, it doesn't. It doesn't. It really actually doesn't. This doesn't actually have a true pity. True pity, in my opinion, are the fucking tickets. These are the only thing you can actually get called true pity. And it doesn't happen everywhere, which I think is bullshit. But yeah, no, a little bit of that. Some rants. I'm thinking my rant went a little longer than usual, but yeah, no, I think it's bullshit. I noticed that before, and I wanted to talk about it. Yeah, no. I know what the odds of me getting a character sometimes are, but that's kind of insane, and it kind of hurts me. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Have a good one. Stay solid. Bye-bye. Happy weekend, guys. At least for you guys. Yeah, you enjoy your weekend. Bye.